The American Revolution, a time of great change and upheaval. It was a time when ordinary people rose to the occasion and achieved extraordinary things. We all know the famous names: Washington, Jefferson, Franklin. But what about the countless others who fought for liberty and independence? Their stories deserve to be told. History often focuses on grand narratives and famous figures. But behind every great event are countless individuals whose contributions, though less known, are no less significant. The American Revolution was no exception. This is a story about those individuals, men and women, black and white, free and enslaved. They came from all walks of life. They were farmers, shopkeepers, mothers, and slaves. Each played a part in securing American independence. Their stories are tales of courage, sacrifice, and determination, and they remind us that history is made not only by the powerful and the privileged, but by the countless ordinary people who dared to stand up for what they believed in. James Armistead, an enslaved man from Virginia, embodied bravery. He served as a spy for the Continental Army. His master, a British loyalist, allowed Armistead to enlist in the British Army. General Lafayette, a French officer aiding the Americans, needed information on British troop movements. Armistead volunteered for a dangerous mission. He would pose as a runaway slave seeking refuge with the British. Armistead gained the trust of British General Cornwallis. He relayed vital intelligence back to the Americans. His actions helped secure a decisive victory at Yorktown. After the war, Armistead's courage was rewarded. He was granted his freedom. He changed his name to James Lafayette. This honored the man who had trusted him. Esther DeBert Reed, a wealthy Philadelphia socialite, exemplified sacrifice. She dedicated herself to supporting the Continental Army. As the war raged on, soldiers faced desperate conditions. Food and supplies were scarce. Disease was rampant. Reed witnessed this suffering firsthand. Reed rallied other women to raise funds. They went door to door. They collected money and supplies. Reed's fundraising efforts provided crucial support for the army. Her efforts extended beyond fundraising. She wrote patriotic pamphlets. She urged colonists to support the cause of independence. She tirelessly championed the cause of liberty. Sybil Ludington, a young woman from New York, demonstrated unwavering determination. At just 16 years old, she undertook a daring ride to warn her community of an impending British attack. Her father, a colonel in the militia, received word of British troops advancing towards Danbury, Connecticut. He needed to gather his regiment, but most of his men were scattered throughout the countryside. Sybil volunteered to ride and alert the militia. She rode through the night, covering over 40 miles. Her courage and determination ensured the militia assembled in time to confront the British. Sybil's ride, though less celebrated than Paul Revere's, serves as a powerful reminder of the unsung heroes of the American Revolution. Her story highlights the vital roles women played in the fight for independence.